We spend a lot of time thinking about what we want to achieve, but not much time thinking about who we become in the process. And I think that second question is actually the more important one. Welcome back to Empower Her Daily. I'm Sophie, and this is Series 3, Strong in Real Life. This is the last episode of Part 3, and I wanted to end this week with something that feels like a moment to pause and look up. Not at a goal, not at a result, but at yourself. We're good at focusing on what we want. Get stronger, lose weight, feel better, be more consistent. All those things matter, and they're worth working towards. But I want to ask you something slightly different today. Who you're becoming while you're working toward them. Because here's what I've come to believe, and what I see reflected in the women that I work with over time. The goal is never really the goal. The person you become in the pursuit of it, that's the thing that lasts. Think about what consistent training actually builds in you over time. Now, not just physically, because we've talked about that, but who you are. Someone who keeps promises to herself. Someone who shows up even when it's hard. Someone who has learned to work with her body rather than against it. Someone who knows what she's capable of and carries that knowledge quietly wherever she goes. That's not a result you can measure, but it's real and it's yours. And I think sometimes we're so focused on the destination that we miss what's happening along the way. The version of you that you're building through every session, through every good decision, every time you choose yourself when it would have been easier not to. She's already taking shape. She's not waiting at the end of some goal. She's here, right now, in the middle of it. And that's worth recognizing. Not when you've hit the milestone, not when everything looks the way you planned. Now. Because the woman who shows up consistently in whatever way she can, even on the hard weeks, even when life gets in the way, is already someone worth being proud of. You don't have to wait to feel that. Next week, we move on to the final part of the series. And before we get there, I just want to say, if you've been listening along, if you've been showing up for yourself in any way that this series has encouraged, that matters. You're building something real. If you want to find out more about how we can support you on your journey, head over to okempower.co.uk or come and find us on our Instagram, ok_empower. We would love to see you there. This is Empower Her Daily, your journey, your pace, your strength. See you on Monday.